Okay, posting and sharing all the things. Okay, I think I got it. So I have my game playing on my my TV so that I can keep an eye on stream, make sure it's still up, going, all that. Alright, are we all ready? Hopefully, let me check volumes and all that because I want to make sure that that the volume can be heard for the game. Awesome. Let's see. All right. And I'm still dealing with the toothache. So there's that. It's like it's minor compared to what it was earlier. I took Tylenol and it kind of like dulled it, but it didn't fully go away. And I've been dealing with this for a couple days now. Like Monday I was supposed to go to work and I had toothache. I had my left leg that was just in pain if I stayed in one position for too long, so I kept having to like change positions, get up, walk around, and then that was in pain, so I had to sit down or I had to lay down. It was bad. So I had to call out, and it's because of the weather changing. My body, I know I've said it before, but anyone who comes in is new or watches this VOD, my body does not like when the weather is very warm or hot in the daytime and then gets down to like the 60s at night. So right now the weather, it's October, and the weather is going from high 80s to low 90s to high to low 60s. I think one night even went to the high 50s. So yeah, and my body's like, nope. Of course, I'm older, so it affects my body more. It's just a mess. So today's drinks are my Kitty Town Coffee Pumpkin Spice and it is a grape something wine Mad Dog 2020. Now I have an Orange Jubilee in the fridge too, which I really like because basically it tastes like a screwdriver. But I've never had the grape Mad Dog, so we'll see. Oh, you had to go outside. Ah, that sucks. Um, we had, well, okay, our landlord said that there was going to be pest control coming through to look at the building because our fourplex had been purchased by someone else. And come to find out, they were building inspectors. So that was fun. And they looked through everything, inside out, all that. I felt bad for one guy because he was like really allergic to cats, and I was not given the heads up, or else I would have put the cats, away somewhere. And my little black kitty, she loves when like male people come in. And she was just trying to be all friendly and rub up on him and all that, and he's just like inching away from her. It's just so, he's trying to do his job, but like be away from her as much as possible, and she wants to be near him. I felt so bad. Like, I almost offered him an allergy tablet. That's how bad it was. And then my big gray boy, he was just terrified. Oh, there's strange people in the house. And so he kept running from room to room to try and hide. But every time he ran to a room, he could only be there for a certain amount of time. And then the inspectors had to come in to inspect that room. And he was not having it. And they were here for about an hour. So, poor guy. So let's see how this mad dog is. And I'm only drinking enough, not to get drunk, but to like be able to get through the stream, be able to finish this game, and not be too distracted in pain with my tooth. It's interesting. It tastes like, oh god, I don't think I like the grape. So that's gonna be 2 Mad Dog flavors I don't like. I didn't like the blue that we had because it had like a coconut type. I think it had coconut in it. The blue that I had, and this one. I grew up in a religious household, and this tastes like the blood of Christ. I'm not gonna lie. Just no, it's not sweet at all. It's just that super sour, just bleh, grape juice taste. But with alcohol in it. I mean, I'll finish what I poured, but oh my god. Alright, let's play. Oh. Episode 4 in sheep's clothing. Okay. And then, after I finish the game, after I finish the stream, I'll go back later on my own. And I'll play through the chapters again, or the episodes again, and I'll pick up the items that I didn't pick up so I can get like the completionist thing going on. Because this is the game I feel I can complete.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in Glen?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
That was their big mistake.
It was a good show. But, you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is going to be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really. I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the Queen.
God, I love Bloody Mary, but I hate her at the same time. I know I said that last stream, but... He's alive!
See you around.
What is it? Oh, I was about to say, what is this?
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The Silver Slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
Ooh.
We can't keep bleeding this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious. But there's little I can do for the pain. Just stay still and let me finish.
What happened to me?
There was...
You got lucky and found yourself in the care of a most skillful surgeon. Me.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment. But if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Wow, okay, well, you're gonna be like that. When you have EDS and you put your joint back in the socket. Oh!
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose.
Wow, dude.
He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
It's not by choice.
Know about that.
Well, he should.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either.
We're in an investigation.
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
I want
Believe
her
me,
to stay.
Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so...
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Oh, please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed. We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
You could send him away. Send the pig away.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Dude.
Colin, leave him be.
Yeah.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Exactly.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be?
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
Great.
Colin kind of
This
rubbed me
is
the
what
wrong way
happened
when I
you should
first
keep
met him,
doing.
that's why.
Having visits with me, and, well, this time, This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White, he'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch.
I'm right here, guys. Come on.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
Okay, that was uncalled for to be that mean to Colin. For the doctor to be that mean.
So,
You have an
How
open
do you,
beer in the fridge? That must
feel?
be so flat and gross.
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
How do you think I feel? Like shit.
You should see how you look.
I'm glad you're not dead.
I feel bad for Snow's clothes. All her pretty clothes got all messed up.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived...
Snow, I'd never leave you.
I'm always gonna be nice to
Yeah,
Snow.
you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
Colin,
I'm
that's
just saying,
uncalled
I was
for.
worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
We'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over?
Snow's the boss. She'll know what's best for the community.
Thanks. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder...
Yeah, thanks, Snow. For all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
What else could Snow do? If she didn't hand him over, my ass would be down the witching well. And Crane still would have been taken.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I care about right now is... just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore.
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily? And Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way.
Look, I know things haven't gone great recently, but we're still doing our best.
That's not good enough. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
Dude.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
It's gonna happen
We need
again.
monsters to fight monsters.
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
That's Colin.
There are degrees.
Degrees.
The pig's mean.
I
don't like
only
the pig.
ever do what's necessary.
Really? Well, if that's the case, please explain to Colin why tearing Dumb's throat out was necessary.
Oh god. I got out.
I
of
can
control.
admit that it went too far.
Well, that's a good first step. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club.
Relax, Colin. I can speak for myself, okay?
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it.
Wow.
Okay?
Colin's actually
just
on
that-
my side for that?
Now that I'm deputy
Instead of just
mayor,
making fun
I
of
need
me?
your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town.
If Snow says that's the way it's gotta be, that's the way it's gotta be.
What? Are you kidding me?
If you would simply get a glamour.
Get a glamour? With what money? You think I can work? I don't even have thumbs.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now?
Uh-oh.
Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls.
Buffkin's
And I should
probably drunk off his
change out of these
ass.
clothes.
Yes, please
Consider the
change.
discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here.
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the Crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
Just keep low profile. Jeez. It messes with me too, but I want to make sure that at least the string keeps going and it doesn't just automatically just go.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Narissa. Have a seat.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, you know, around if I came by.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Don't worry about me.
Huff and Puffs. Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
So what was that back there with Crane? I wanted you to tell me something. You know, it's not too late to talk.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is,
Pretty much.
I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the Pudding and Pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
You're here because the Crooked Man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed.
Mm-hmm.
If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter, and I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours.
Trying to.
Are you? Look around you.
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this.
Oh no, come on.
I need you to know I want to help, but
your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons.
Oh.
Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
How can I? It's a tool to keep you stuck in that life. Subservient. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it? That spell Crane talked about. Is there any way to break it? Is there something I can do about it?
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
Oh.
You can't! Just stay back!
She's
You
not
can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
I have to remove the ribbon somehow.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off.
If anyone finds out I came here,
Uh-oh.
That's probably Snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
I knew it was Snow.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Oh, wait, you don't have to go.
Oh. That was a clue.
That was abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
Don't worry. I handled it. She couldn't talk because of the magic, but we managed to understand each other. I did my job, my way. What did you expect?
Do you really want to know? Because you have given me reason to doubt you. Surely even you can see that.
You have to trust me, Snow. And I'm pretty sure she left convinced we're on the right track.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure they called for a reason. Suppose I better go check it out.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back.
Really?
She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else.
That's not good.
Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Achievement unlocked once upon a time.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason.
Oh
Look what
no.
happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know what was going on, Beast. I had to get a job, and you wouldn't have it.
Oh. What do you want?
Dude, come
Well,
on.
You're just going around knocking on doors?
Snow sent me. Said you wanted to talk.
Not me.
Listen, I've had a shitty
Do you
night.
think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I?
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy
You're
in this.
not. You're
I've
making
had to hear
yourself
about
a
it
bad
all
guy.
night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
Yes. Jeez.
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby.
You need to calm
Please
down.
excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
Jeez, this is a big apartment.
Make a problem out of
What's
this.
he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast.
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the And
Oh
then
my
you run and
God.
call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that? Or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this later, but we need to talk to Bigby.
Talk about living in the past.
If you want to talk, we'll talk.
Why are you knocking on stuff?
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh?
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
What'd you call
Snow
them?
told me you went to her for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do, so
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money or it's something else.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man, and I don't know if it's worth it.
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We aren't.
Beast
Just
is.
tell me what's going on here.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay?
Oh my
We couldn't
God.
just give that
We
up.
never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Hmm? Collection calling?
Hi there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
Let me just,
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes?
Hey,
And we
we're
can't
not
come
done
to the
yet.
phone right
I
now,
should-
so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as...
No, who's calling?
humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long
Sounds
enough to
happy.
know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this.
What the hell did you get yourselves into?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
Did you ever see the Crooked Man there? When you got your loan? Or just shopping?
No, never. But come on, it's his place. And the Jersey Devil never lets you forget it. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
Uh-oh.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
Or get into another
Guess I'll
fight.
go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby, don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And
what? What else is there?
you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man.
Of course it is.
And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You're telling me that with a place like this, you're so hard up that you need to work for the Crooked Man? The guy you're so afraid of? Bullshit.
It's not like he runs the counter and hands me the boxes. I never met the guy.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
So you're both keeping secrets. And you get
We
mad at
shouldn't
her?
have to live like this.
Sheesh.
Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
No, probably not.
So, where are you going?
Yeah, where am I going?
If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Sheesh. So when my friend did this when I was watching her stream, I never got to episode 4, so I don't know which one to pick. I'm probably gonna go with the butcher shop though. Just because the butcher shop is more linked to Beast, and I don't want to put Belle in danger if I can help it.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
I think it'd be the same story either one.
I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, help you?
Maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it.
How? I'm not
What do you
magic.
say?
Can you help us out?
You're asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you'd get that idea. We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
You want me to kill him. Give me a break. Achievement unlocked. There was a wolf. No smoking, of course. I'm the big bad wolf. You think a little sign's gonna stop me? What's in there?
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
Or he has certain type of
Right.
customers. Frozen meat. Let's see. That meat looks frostbitten.
Very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
Let's see. Anything over here? Ooh, what's this? Oh. Darn, I can look at everything.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here.
Uh-huh.
Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin.
Johan, I want to know exactly what's going on here.
We sell meat. Did you want to buy something? What you see is what you get.
No.
Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
So you don't mind if I take a look around?
I guess not. Sheriff,
I what?
Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real
Oh.
sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that.
Uh-huh.
Don't go anywhere.
I
I'll
saw
be
that
right
button
back.
you pushed.
Sure. I just have to go see.
Nope. Go get him. Mm-hmm.
Shit.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Nope.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here.
Relax, Johan. I just want to talk.
I just want to talk.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes.
Uh-huh.
Come on, damn it.
For such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johan.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
They're gonna kill me. Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me.
Freeze.
It's gonna get me killed.
How you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
If you don't talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johan?
No, please. You don't have to do that.
Then talk.
I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johan, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze.
Why are you trying to sneak out the back, Johan? What are you afraid of?
That whole crew.
Crew?
Fuck.
No.
The Crooked Man's people.
Of course.
Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know.
It's all right. I believe you. calm down.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when, but there would be the day. Shh.
Let's open that door. Ooh. Interesting. Uh-huh. What's this? Johan. That's not good. Who escaped?
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Mm-hmm.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to.
No, you didn't.
Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something.
Are you trying to be brave?
Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help.
You're not off the fucking hook yet, Butcher. If I find something, if I so much as smell something that makes me think you're lying.
Deliver to who? What's this? Oh.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
I thought that said Krusty Lab, not chemistry lab. I mean, clothes? Packages.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's, brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
Yes. You helped them escape. Let's see what's up here.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please.
Nope. Don't please me.
Looks like math or something.
Huh? Ooh, what's this?
Shit. Is everybody on here? You know anything about this?
I don't know. A lot of fables out there need a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Let's see. Ooh, what's this? Is something in there? That was no help. Oh.
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Does he have another wolf? Oh, that wouldn't be good. They sent the wolf after Bigby?
Don't you see what's going on here? All these fables, getting magic from him. Business is booming. He's got all he needs. The raw materials. And the slave labor to process them. And with all this gear, looks like they could make just about any kind of magic. A lot of it. It's pretty clear why.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Doing it like this, it's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. Things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow?
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody... I don't know how, but he's got some way.
What?
That's
Oh, the mirror.
It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office.
Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it.
Where?
The Lucky Pawn.
Of
They
course.
probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on.
What?
Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
You won't have to worry, Johan. I'm gonna take him down.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
That's the whole point, right? Take them all down. Wipe everybody's debt. Free the slaves. Watch there be nothing there at the Lucky Pawn. Achievement unlocked. Who ruled the land?
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
Jack, what the fuck is going on?
But you're
I'm
the guy who
just
makes
gonna.
sure-
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
Of course he bolts.
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't. So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
What's up
Hey,
with that, dude?
what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit.
You
You're
run the
gonna-
place. You should know.
You piece of shit! I'm gonna rip your fucking lungs out!
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park? That's it?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
Dude.
Still a little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun?
Oh,
You
he
ain't
knows.
so tough.
He knows.
This ain't gonna go like it went with Tweedle. Ah! You fucking mother! Oh, motherfucker!
Nope.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight. Not now, dog. You got a lot of nerve.
It's fine. Nope. Don't get mad.
Protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those hoes.
Oh no.
Go on. Try to stop me.
Fucking stay there. There she is.
Oh? Don't attack me. Nope.
Hey, assholes. I found her.
Got him. So wait, Bloody Mary used the axe and then brought it back? The heck? She's just like, I'm gonna borrow it.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing.
Come on.
That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror.
Nothing? I still have you, don't I?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Why just tell me this? Are you trying to rush me out of here?
I'm trying to make a point, dog. You can have all the information you fucking want. It's not gonna help you when the time comes. And that time, it's a-comin'.
It's a-comin', okay? Let's see.
Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat. No time for traveler's checks, huh? You won't be needing this anymore.
Hey, I can give that money to Beast and Beauty.
That sick piece of...
Shush. What's this? There it
The
is.
shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Nice.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
You talk a lot.
Got a smoke?
Yeah, I'll give you a smoke. No, give him a smoke. Come on.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
Dude, beggars can't be choosers.
You're welcome. I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong. About what? About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Is that the plan? Yeah, you're damn right it is. All right, we'll go do it then.
Woody's not a bad guy after all. I kind of like him now. Where are you going?
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
You gonna be all right?
You know me.
That person looks too tall to be in the driver's seat. Like the top of his head is brushing against the top of the, or the roof of the cab. Achievement unlocked. He was... Oh, I didn't see what the achievement was.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Oh, stop. Rude.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it, and that's how we're gonna.
Just checking. It says I'm still alive. I don't know why my PlayStation wants to mess up a bit. Come on. Okay. All right.
At war! Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see about...
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown. For a friend, the rules will bend.
I haven't decided on him yet, but every situation's different, Toad.
Well, might I suggest a path of compassion for the pig? And me boy, too. If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash?
So what else did you find out?
Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, it's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get it sorted and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
Uh-huh.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well,
Wow,
at least
okay.
he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons.
If there's one thing I've figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they're just trying to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I
And
have
welcome
to say
back.
I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
How does she know? Oh, she controls mirrors. That's right.
just
Bloody Mary.
happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Poetry isn't part of my job description.
I haven't been feeling well of late. Seems neither of us can cooperate.
Oh,
Damn.
God.
Perhaps I can be of assistance? Mirror, mirror, keep us sane. Show the door to Crooked Man's domain.
That was
I can
easy.
always count on you, Buffkin.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Oh, it's moving. Where's that?
The door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait! When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I'll
catch
try.
him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Achievement unlocked, but soon he mended his evil ways. Okay. Hopefully I can finish this game with no more interruptions. Action scene. Kick that door open. Now where am I?
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
That's unexpected. To see Tim here.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
There was no good answer.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does? A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Oh, yeah?
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the
You
door.
needn't worry.
The boss
He'll
is
come
there.
around, and like Crane
That
before
much.
him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket.
Mhm.
Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more useful killed, skinned, and made into a rug for me to wipe me
That won't be necessary.
I could have kicked the door open.
Sheriff
so.
Wolf, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort.
but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Yes, we do.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
Ah, it's the end of the episode. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Achievement unlocked, and all were happy.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
All right. You and 85.5% of players decide Colin should not go to the farm. You and 63.8% of players did not try to remove the ribbon. You and 63.2% of players went to the cut above first. You and 73.3% of players decided Toad should not go to the farm. And you and 41.8% of players agreed to talk to him first. So I wonder who decided to just attack. Because I don't think that'd be a good idea in, or, in that room. Let's see. Overall, it's getting good, and there's, I think, like one episode left. So yeah, let's see. That episode was almost 2 hours, really? Dang, okay. So yeah. That great mad dog does not get any better. Oh my god. So I hope y'all are enjoying this playthrough so far. I know I am. I'm glad that I started playing this again, even though it's been a bit. And it's a nice, like, spooky, Halloween-y type game for October. So, of course, Strange Horticulture could, I guess, also be considered like Halloween-y type game that I'll be finishing. And I still need to do my trophy hunt for Stray. I as far as Stray's concerned, I looked and I opened up the game and I looked at where the memories are left. And oh my god. There are 2 memories in the sewers, and the sewers was one of the harder areas to deal with, so that'll be a struggle bus. Okay. Let's look at the extras. Book of Fables. Yeah, so I need to unlock those. Alright. Silver Bullets, Wolf's Weakness. The legend of great and magical wolves, excuse me, I'm having hiccups, often make mention of their weakness against weapons made of silver, and those tales bear out to be true. And those tales bear out to be true? Does it mean turn out to be true? I don't know. The silver bullet Mary shot Bigby with was not the first, but any of them could be his last. Any silver left in Bigby's body weakens his system, slowing his healing, and can cause long-term damage. Acting Deputy, Snow White. With Ichabod Crane firmly out of the picture and King Cole still absent, the task of leading Fabletown falls squarely on Snow's shoulders. She has performed many of the job's duties for a long time, picking up the slack for Crane, but now that she's fully in charge of the business office, she has to deal with a new level of politicking she has not previously been exposed to. The Jersey Devil. God, he's so ugly. And creepy. Oh my gosh. Garden State Goon. Not all the Fables who came to this world landed in Fabletown. There are those who scattered across the farthest corners of the earth, and there are those who simply prefer the Garden State of the Empire. Garden State to the Empire State. Such is the Jersey Devil. Reports of its appearance have varied, although most accounts make mention of leathery wings. But an encounter with a certain axe of legend some years ago has temporarily rendered that feature absent. Oh, so he got his wings cut off? That's kinda interesting. The Woodsman's Axe. Ensorcelled by druids. Once just a simple tool for felling trees, the axe became much more when it was ensorcelled by druids and marked with their runes. But it truly became an object of legend when the woodsman used it to slice the big bad wolf from nape to neck in protection of Little Red Riding Hood. It may carry old world charm, but its simplicity of design and quality wood workmanship make it an effective tool or weapon even today. Have we seen Little Red Riding Hood? I don't think so. Johann the Butcher. The name is often said in the same breath as that of the baker and the candlestick maker of Fabletown. Unlike those other tradesmen, Johann the Butcher's storefront has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh cuts, exotic meats, and even full sides of beef for the vigorous appetites of ogres and trolls. But Johann's business has fallen on hard times and fallen in with the wrong crowd, as the quality of his products declined and his business turned into a front operation for the Crooked Man. Some have even started to wonder if they ever really knew Johann. Bluebeard's money. One might think that Bluebeard donates funds to the Fabletown government for nefarious purposes, seeking special favors or to have a louder voice in government proceedings. But what he really wants is stability and strength, because as far as Bluebeard is concerned, Fabletown exists to insulate him from the Mundy world. As much as his money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield. The Crooked Lair. Headquarters. Occupying a desanctified church, this is one of the many locations the Crooked Man's operation uses to run the Fabletown underworld. Its lounge atmosphere makes for a comfortable meeting place. unless you're an unwelcome guest. It is completely boarded up to the outside world, and the only way in is through one of the many portals marked by a door with the Crooked Man's Catherine wheel icon scattered through the city and elsewhere. Sorry, I don't mean to be yawning, it's just having to deal with a toothache for the past several days has me still kind of exhausted. The Crooked Man, Crime Lord. The Crooked Man has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started with a crooked sixpence and a crooked house, two things he cared about more than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let him stand in his way. In his rise, the Crooked Man has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. Alright. Tiny Tim, Sentry. While most fables theorize that their longevity and overall well-being is improved by the Mundy world's knowledge of them, for a select few, that does not seem to apply. When a malady or injury is an integral part of a fable's story, that notoriety can make recovery nearly impossible. That's what Tiny Tim thinks, at least. And no medical care or magic, rather, none that he can afford, can heal his leg. Life on the farm. With its idyllic location and managed community, the farm would seem to be a welcome alternative to eking out an existence in Fabletown. But those who have lived there see it very differently. They see it for what it is, a prison. A place where you are free to be who you are and do whatever you please except leave. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to punch my mic. I just meant to move my headphones a little bit. It doesn't help that while fables who appear human do not have to worry about being sent to the farm, they always seem to fill the leadership roles there. Okay. And there's just 5 left. I wonder if 5 will be like a shorter chapter. Achievements. Okay, now we can see what the achievements I got. Okay, so let's see. So I got Once Upon a Time, there was a wolf who ruled the land. He was much feared. Hi, Panzer. But he was much feared. That was the one that I missed. But soon he mended his evil ways, and all were happy. Okay. Panzer, are you ready for me to finish the game? Alright, let's go. Start episode 5. Let's go. Panzer knows there's gonna be trouble.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
I liked Faith.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Wait, was that a picture of Red Riding Hood in his house?
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round
That's
near
Red
your
Riding
heart,
Hood.
and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Where is
Bigby,
she?
wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Maybe it explains it in the comics. Episode 5, Cry Wolf.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Tell him to relax.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Fine, let's have a drink.
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Yes, sit down, Jersey.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here?
You know I'm
It would
here.
help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie? You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it. I know that doesn't change what happened to you, and I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
Crane wasn't yours to take.
I apologize if I overstep my bounds. Won't happen again. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine.
Who?
It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Hush, or you'll join your brother.
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
Or what? You gonna kill me too? Well, go ahead. You think I give a shit anymore? After what you did?
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Of course it was.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
No.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just
sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
You mean, so what?
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
It does.
The fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
No.
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this.
I never liked him anyway.
You're just gonna let him do this?
They're like, nope.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
Oh, great. Uh-oh.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, great. Of course it's her. That was a very small mirror it looked like she came out of. It
Did
looked
I
so
miss
weird.
anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Dude. Let me do something. Oh, no, 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 no.
Over here!
Ooh.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh, no.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Ha! Got your friend.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
This way.
My nose itches. Go after them. Go, go, go. Hurry up. Go, go, go. Achievement unlocked. Beginning of the end.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Oh, why are you helping? No. No, 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 no. You're not going nowhere. God, which way? Shoot. There it is. Got it.
What was that?
Yep. Hi. Crap, you got away.
Take him off!
I can't.
Oh, no. Rude. Go ahead.
Sure?
Do it!
See what happens.
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Yeah, not very subtle. Ooh, let's see.
Holy shit.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. Let's go. Achievement unlocked. The House of Straw.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Don't need nothing.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get? Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. Oh, it'll all land on me in the end. Oh, fuck.
Here. It's gonna be okay. We'll get...
I didn't mean to cut her off.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Why are you protecting him?
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, The big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Ryan, believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them...
If you free them, what?
What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die.
Mm-hmm.
When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
Oh my god. Well... Oof.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Oh, well, yeah, don't stay there.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
It's a mercy killing.
Right, Georgie.
It's the only reason I'm doing it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So, with her, I thought that was just a scary story to tell in the dark story. I didn't think that was an actual fairy tale story. That's where I originally heard it from. Now I really want to get the comics for these when I have the spare money. No, Vivian. The girl that takes the ribbon off around her neck and her head falls off. That was originally a scary story to tell in the dark story that I read. Like old school scary stories to tell in the dark, original.
Of course.
Of course it's on. Break it. Yep.
So this is where they've been sending these.
But why sending them there? Is that it? I really hope when my stream cut off I didn't
Bigby
lose
Wolf.
that much. Oh.
The big bad wolf.
Great. Have to find you, huh? Nothing over here. Oh. That's interesting.
You used to be something.
All the photos of me in the snow.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
more bullets.
Bad wolf.
Ah.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to.
No.
I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners?
Nope.
Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Oh, that's not good. I moved. Oh, didn't move that one.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh, that's not pretty. Get off. Great, now I'm full. The sound of her is making shivers. Oh, great. Mirror fragments. Oh my god. Ah! Nope. Oh. I don't think so. Well. Bye. Oh, nope. Oh my god, that was so much to pay attention to. Are you naked now? Or do you have pants to be modest? You are naked. Ah, you watched it all, huh? Achievement unlocked, a silver bullet. I love how he just gets dressed like.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of... I won't miss next time.
Really?
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she?
Yes.
And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
So you can
And I'm sure
manipulate
Miss
them?
White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you understand.
No.
I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Why do you keep backing up?
You're often reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
I'm doing this for Faith, because she and Lily died, and someone is gonna answer for that.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he?
Now it's your turn.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
Nope.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little.
No.
It's over. So, shall we get going?
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
No, I do mind.
What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
See, I'm being good. I'm doing what Snow wanted. Though I could have killed him. Achievement unlocked. My last cigarette.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now
Ew.
throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer!
My
You
wife
killed
is
Lily!
dead.
was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you
And
get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to
everything you
people? You're a
said.
fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
I already took care of Georgie, so drop it.
What do you mean you took care of him?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Don't worry about it. It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
The rest of the charges are more than enough to deserve
We
execution.
all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on
but
with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Oh,
You have the floor.
He's gonna double cross us, aren't?
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person
Stop
he was.
going back to Georgie.
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
Give me a break. You're so full of shit.
Well, I thought we could discuss this like civilized people, but apparently
For
that isn't
fuck's
going
sake.
to happen.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter, and I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You
Don't
might
look at
even
her
give
like
up an
that.
innocent man, just to save someone.
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
I'm sorry, Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
You're not a good guy.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not? Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
I believe Snow.
And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the crooked man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Oh, no one's standing with you.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let
killed
me just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer. What happened with Tweedledum, I made a mistake. He was attacking me, and I just acted. I didn't think.
That's the only reason?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it internally.
Now, where have I heard that before? How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
That's
I
not
need a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more?
God, he's so
Who was
twisted.
there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be
Bigby! Miss White!
Oh, what?
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
He might as well have.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa!
your-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him.
Yes.
Georgie would have never
Winning
done
the
anything
crowd.
without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of
Too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Oh God.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
I'm gonna lock him.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Oh! Oh! Oh, you're gonna fall down the well anyway. Fine. Or maybe not.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right. Do it.
I've been enough of a meanie. Achievement unlocked. The North Wind blows, I think. This choice is blank, the choice is blank, the choice is blank.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
That's hilarious. Oh. Is it stuck? Oh god, did I break it? What do I do? I have no idea. Uh-oh.
Did I miss anything good?
What's this?
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Wait, what's this? Why does it take me back? The heck?
Over here! You're done, Wolf!
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Why is it repeating?
Oh god.
It messed up? Oh shit.
This way.
Why am I repeating actions? Was I supposed to kill him?
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know. I know.
I don't know what the game is doing now. I'm a floating head. What are you doing, game?
Vivian? What the fuck do you expect me to do?
Oh my god.
Shit. I didn't mean for this to happen. Everything just got so fucked. What were we supposed to do? It's all over now anyway. No point moaning about it, I guess.
Where am I supposed to go? It's all messed up. Okay, Vivian's down. The game just messed up. God, okay. Well, that's interesting. Let's see. Where's it resume? No, it resumes there. That was so weird. It's like, why are you repeating? And I just crashed. So there's that. Maybe that's why it was messing up. Okay, let's see. Sorry, everyone. I really hope I don't have to do the whole thing over again. That was like so weird. Where are you dropping me? Continue. Please don't be messed up. I don't know what the heck it was doing. Oh my god. Like, wow.
Not what I was expecting.
Oh, he's
Morning,
a birdie.
Crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Oh.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Why is there a line?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
She's all busy.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Okay.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
There's Colin. There's what it's supposed to be. I was wondering. I love how they have his tail, the bushy part of his tail, just like strategically covering his butt. That's funny. Yeah, she is cold sometimes, but she's busy. She's got a lot to do. Also, thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, Colin.
Oh, Colin! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Then carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Toad.
Shit! Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
Uh-oh.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so...
Aww.
If you could bring it to her?
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
give it to her.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Oh, that's right. The little
It's
bugs.
the willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
Yeah, she did say it was pretty.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Toad's always been so mean to him.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Grandmaster Librarian.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
Uh-oh, now what?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Here.
Thank you. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us We're sitting there. As he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
Oh,
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
Oh my god.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten
Wow.
all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I hope so.
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just... different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost.
This is true.
And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Now where's she headed?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Why did the music get ominous?
I
with
need
that?
to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Ah.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
I think, maybe? Question mark? I know there's a second game, so, but I don't know much about it. I don't know if the second game ties into this, or is it a whole standalone game? Or I don't know if this like continues into the novels. But part of me thinks that was Bloody Mary shard. Just my thinking by Faith. Okay. So let's see. You and 68.6% of players killed Georgie. You and 89.6% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. Okay. You and 57.4% of players. Okay, it's standalone. All right. Chose to imprison the Crooked Man. You and 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. Oh, good. And you and 54.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. Okay, so I've mostly gone along with what other people have said too. Except it seemed like most people threw the Crooked Man, either hit the Crooked Man or threw him down the well. I kind of like that he turned into that now he's in prison as a bird. Ooh, special stats. Let's see. Beauty, you impressed her with your detective skills. Bluebird, you fought him after the interrogation. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartments. You helped him avoid the farm. All right, let's see. The Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well. You imprisoned him. Killed Dumb. It's hard to tell which is Tweedledee, Tweedledum, but I guess I killed Dumb. Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Greenleaf, I offered her a job. Gran, you drank with him after Lily's funeral. Lawrence, you went to his place first. You prevented him from dying. Narissa, you gave her a cigarette during your final conversation. I didn't think that was important, but I guess it's noteworthy. Let's see. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Trap. You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Toad, you slapped him during the interrogation at the apartment. Oops. That was the only way I could get him to talk. That's how I felt. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. And with Winnie, you chose to arrest him at the Trip Trap bar. Okay. And that's it, I guess, unless there's like an epilogue to this. But oh my gosh, that was an awesome game. I had a lot of fun playing it. And then, like I said, I'll go back later on off stream and record myself finishing up the achievements and where else I was supposed to look at and everything, so that I can unlock all those, all the rest of the locks. Let's see what time is it. 1:20. All right. God, I can't. That was kind of funny where the game messed up after saying that I was gonna imprison him. Just being a floating head all over the place and invisible people. I'm just glad the game crashed. I was able to come back and finish off this episode. And it wasn't like, oh, it crashed, that's it. You have to do it all over again. And you. I didn't notice that the last time. That's funny. Oh, all the pets. That's a lot of pets. I always think that's sweet when video games give like nods to like the the creators' pets and stuff. Pick up a graphic novel today, alright? Cool. I know I can get them on Amazon. Actually, I think I could get them, because I have the, what is the app? The Amazon reader app, the Nook. It's not the Nook. It's God. I don't remember exactly what it is right now, but I have the Kindle. That's what it is. I have the Kindle app, so I can always get the books cheaper and have it sent to my Kindle. Alright, Book of Fables. Let's see what I unlocked. Okay. Vivian's story, The Girl with the Ribbon. Vivian was the very first to bear the curse of the purple ribbon. Removing the ribbon would result in death, and any attempt to talk about it was thwarted by the spell upon it. As time went on, she tried to live a normal life. Eventually, she married a nice man, but she was constantly worried about the ribbon around her neck. Despite her pleas for him to leave it alone, one night while she was sleeping, he attempted to remove it. As he pulled on the edge of the string, Vivian awoke and saw what her husband was doing. In a panic, she pulled away, preventing the ribbon's knot from being undone. Furious, she tried to express the severity of his actions, but her husband was unable to understand. She realized that she couldn't trust him and decided to leave. She lived alone for the rest of her days in the homelands, preferring the safety of isolation to the risk of another betrayal. So yeah, like I said before, I read The Girl with the Ribbon before in the original Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark book, but the end of the story ends with, I think it's like on their wedding night, she's asleep and the husband pulls off the ribbon because he can't understand why she wore it all the time, and her head falls off and she dies. That's the story I remember. That's why it was interesting to see this here in this game. The Puddin' and Pie. Vivian and Georgie's place. Vivian and Georgie met during the exodus from the homelands, and they helped each other survive the long journey to the mundane world. Upon their arrival, however, they found it hard to make a decent living. With what little money they had, they opened the Puddin' and Pie. Operating a strip club may not have been the most desirable occupation, but they figured it was better to be in charge of a place like this than be forced through desperation to work at one. That kind of makes sense. Winter Wolf, Bigby's mother. Aww. Bigby's mother, Winter, fell in love with the North Wind and bore him 7 wolf cubs, but he quickly grew tired of her and left Winter. Heartbroken and alone, she tried to care for her cubs despite her grief. She was especially fond of Bigby, but as the runt of the litter, he was often teased by his older brothers. After Winter's death, Bigby's siblings went in search of their father, but Bigby stayed behind to protect his mother's corpse from scavengers. Unfortunately, he was too small to defend her. From then on, he vowed to eat something bigger each day until he was large enough to confront his father and finally make him pay for the pain he caused his family. Poor little thing. The Big Bad Wolf, Bigby's true form. That was cool to see that in action. Oh my gosh. Bigby's true form is that of a giant 8-foot-tall wolf. In addition to his iconic huff and puff quote-unquote power, he has also inherited other abilities from his father, the North Wind. That's what I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down type power they had. For example, Bigby is able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it impossible for him to drown. Mary's loyalty, part of the job. Bloody Mary began working for the Crooked Man many centuries ago. He promised her freedom to do as she pleased, as long as she agreed to act as his personal bodyguard and hitman. Because of the Crooked Man's power and influence, Mary never had to worry about getting caught by the authorities. She enjoys her job immensely and would defend the Crooked Man to the death. Mostly because she finds it fun. Of course she does. Fabletown Justice. When a criminal is captured in Fabletown, the traditional procedure is to hold a formal hearing in front of the community or concerned parties. However, exceptions are often made to expedite the process. In reality, there aren't any hard and fast rules for these types of situations, and the extent to which the policies are upheld can depend on who is being charged. A new order, Snow White in charge. With Crane out of the picture, Mayor Cole has officially appointed Snow White as the Director of Operations and Deputy Mayor in his absence. Many would say this promotion is a long time coming, since she was instrumental in the establishment of Fabletown, and personally ensured that many Fables made it to the New World safely. She has also been doing the work of Deputy Mayor unofficially for years. So, finally a promotion. Sheriff Bigby. After fleeing the homelands, Bigby Wolf spent many years wandering through Europe, with a Fable colony quickly developing in the New World. Snow White and Feathertop tracked down the wolf and offered him passage to Fabletown. He agreed, and Snow cut him with a lycanthropy-stained knife to give him the power to change into human form at will. Bigby becomes Sheriff of Fabletown under King Cole's administration, but because of his violent past, many Fables didn't trust him, and he was banned from ever setting foot on the farm. To this day, he struggles to redeem himself in the eyes of the community. Alright. And then achievements were... Beginning of the End, This House of Straw, A Silver Bullet, My Last Cigarette, The North Wind Blows, Happily Ever After, and Grandmaster Librarian. Okay. And that is the game. Oh my gosh. Like I said, off stream, I'm going to go back and go through, the extras and see, or go through and see what I can do to get, like, the achievements to, unlike all the entries, go back, see what the entries are for this, and 2 and 3 and all that. Yeah, because it looks like I'm only missing one from each episode. So that's not too bad. And I know there were some places where I was trying to look at stuff, but I would click on something I didn't know would automatically trigger the story to advance. So, but yeah, I finished this game and it was a nice, appropriately spooky type, Halloweeny type game. And hopefully I looked for part 2 on Steam, or the second game on Steam, and it's not there yet. But it's whenever it does get on Steam, or I'm able to get a copy of it, of course I'm going to play that on stream as well, because I had a lot of fun doing this. And something I noticed comparing this game to The Walking Dead, since they're both Telltale games, The Wolf Among Us is a lot more forgiving than The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead, you don't press a button right away, or you fail to press the right button and you're dead. You have to start all over again. And this coming in January. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Probably a delayed Christmas present for me. But yeah. Like I said, I had a lot of fun. Okay. Yeah, the first Walking Dead was my first exposure to Telltale games, and then I didn't realize when my friend streamed this game that this was also a Telltale game. So I thought that was pretty cool. I love the style of the game itself. You know, how the characters are drawn and all that, all the comic booky style. I like that a lot. And I like how it's a lot of story, and there's a lot to it, a lot to absorb and just take in. And I love these type of games. They're not my normal games I play, but I can really get into this type of game. And on that note, keep an eye out on my channel, because starting Friday, I believe, I'm going to be starting to play The Walking Dead's DLC, which I believe it's called 900 Days. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end this stream here. I've been streaming for a while. Let's see what my yeah, it's been about 3 hours, so I think this would be a good place to stop. And thank you so much for the new follower, Michael, and thank you so much to my my mod who pops into the chat and just helps me out with the chat and everything and keeps me company, and I so appreciate that. But yeah, so as I say on my YouTube channel, that's gonna be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Also, I'm gonna keep this up as a VOD for I think the length of time that I keep these up is about 2 months. So if you missed anything and you want to go back, you can go back and watch this whole playthrough in its entirety. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.